started yet and it's roasting.
Trying to get going in the shade, but it's hot
Firstly,
anyway.
welcome back, everyone.
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
Welcome back. Right, well, we're trying to smash the snug side of the roof to get ready to put the bathroom roof on. So the tarp's already had it over winter, so we need to get that off. We need to put one more rafter in that end and just make sure that they're all nice and steady. And there's probably a bit of laddering to do at the end, but we'll see about that. And then, yeah, then we can mark this roof out, get this fixed to it and start seeing what, oh, I'm out of breath. See what, what rafters there are and make sure we get a minimum of 18 degrees pitch.
Amazing. The plan. So first job is take the plastic off.
Get that off, get it all tidied up, and just sort of remember what's under there.
Okay, great, let's do it.
Come on then. Kayla's not overly happy about stepping over this bit from here to here.
No, I'm not. Absolutely not. I'm not great with heights, but now we've got this little bad boy. I
know. It's going to make things so much easier. I think I might have mentioned that I'd got some scaffolding in the last video. But I've got some scaffolding.
I'm a bit... Sure it's safe?
Yeah, it's just normally you'd be able to climb up the end, but it's like almost a Vaseline fit to get it in.
It's probably my big bottom getting wedged as well.
Don't be silly. Are you going to be happy up here? Let's come on, stand up. Let me see you. I want to know that this is going to work. Otherwise, you're going to have to get back on the ground. Are you happy?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Okay. Okay.
Ooh,
let's get the blue stuff off.
Come on then.
Probably need to get one more rafter up. Well, definitely. One more rafter. But maybe two. Might just be that one's at a normal angle and then that one comes down and meets the wall. Just to carry that. And we might have to ladder a little bit at the bottom there. Because the wall gets wider in different places and also none of the walls are square. So the roof has to be slightly square to give us a chance to get a decent roof on. So at the end, the last rafter is following the wall and the one before it is following the pattern from here measured out. So at the end, at the top, it's a bit smaller than the bottom. So we might just have to put a couple of ladders in to carry the tiles across.
Totally agree.
But you do? Okay.
Yeah.
That makes me feel better.
Being up here. Hurrah! Goodbye, blue tarp.
Right.
Blue tarp gone. That means we're like one step closer to having a roof.
Yeah, we are. But as you can see the rafters follow on a nice shape, and then obviously this end wall goes along and then out. So this one's a bit wider, so it matches the outside, and then here it gets thinner. So this will be fine because of the rock. So we might have to put a ladder in here, and then maybe one shorter rafter just to carry the tiles across. Right, blue sheet off. I am needing some bits and bobs. Could you get me a handsaw?
Yeah.
A circular saw?
Yeah.
A tape measure?
Yeah.
And if the battery is charged on the charger, can you swap it over? And that'd be the list of lots of things today.
Someone that has never worked on a building site, obviously, maybe not obviously, learning all the names of the tools has actually been the hardest part, but I'm slowly getting to grips with it. So, circular saw, hand saw, what was the other thing? Battery I've done, tape measure.
Here she comes.
It's like a salt course.
I know, it's a bit of a maze, isn't it?
I did try
Getting
to
through.
have a tidy up, but one second.
Lovely, thank you. Lovely, thank you.
Is that about my head?
Oh, wait. Amazing, thank you.
Also,
Right.
what's the glove? The glove drama's back.
Oh no!
I'm going to treat myself to about 20 pairs, I reckon.
I'm going to be that
Okay.
annoying. I'm going to be that annoying person,
Is it?
and I also need the magician's set square thing. You know which one I
know
mean?
what that is.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. This is it. The only problem is, being a labourer, is I'm married to my boss, who's very forgetful. This little chap.
Oh, thank you. Slightly forgetful, am I?
Yeah, you are. You're getting on my nerves.
Telling all the viewers how forgetful I am and I'm your boss. I see. I see.
Actually, I'm your boss. I
Yeah,
think
exactly. That's what,
I'm
exactly
just
what I
a
thought when I heard it across the way. Come on, get up here and give me a hand.
You are very forgetful. It's
Oh, it's because I'm trying to get my head back into the job. It's just
Yeah.
going to take a week or two. Relatively straight one. You've been left on the roof so long. Got a bit David Bowie.
David Bowie.
So there's a wasp's nest right in the top I didn't see. So as I lifted the felt over, they're all sort of flying around. So Kay's just going to get some wasp spray, and then I can get up the ladder and pin these new rafters in. I definitely didn't want to be at the top of that ladder and have a swarm of wasps around my head. Right, wasp spray.
Rafter number 1 on. I'm going to get all the funky angles today, I think.
Rafter number 1 on. It's a bit of an awkward end, this one. Because none of the walls are straight. So the last one's going to look mega screw whiff. But it will be. It will just be running with that wall. But, oh well. That's what we buy these wonky old houses for.
Well, you know, I hate straight lines, so it's perfect in my eyes. Right, we're getting there. 2 rafters up. They do look a bit squonky, as Badger said, but they are actually straight, aren't they?
They are straight. It's just the 2 walls are wonky, so I can't put the last one at the same spacings at the top as at the bottom. So I want it to be as close to the edge as possible, so there's no overhang for the batten.
So 2 rafters up, and then you're going to screw down the wall plate.
6 down the wall plate, and then we can offer up the new roof over the bathroom and make sure we get our 18 degrees and see how we go.
Amazing. So I'm going to go get some wood.
You go get some wood, I'll fix that down. Look at you and your big wood. Just put it there and I'll cut it.
Is it straight enough?
Yeah, it's perfect.
The
So
one?
we just need one more.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Looks sounds like fun. Woo! Go team.
Go on. So what are you doing now, Badger?
Well, I just got to get the right angles. The minimum degrees on this is 18. So I'm just going to pin it in place and see if that gives us what we need.
So what's that one?
That's 6.
So it has to go up to 18.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do is hot.
Very hot. So a bit of head scratching going on.
No, I've ordered two different lengths of wood. The longer one hasn't arrived yet, but I just wanted to see at that end. But the shorter ones aren't going to fit, so I'm definitely going to need the longer ones. So I'm going to move that one to this end and get the right angle, and then maybe try again in the middle, and then that way, yeah, one at this end, one in the middle, and then I'll be able to get a line across, and then I'll be able to maybe work out, if I string a line, how long that one exactly will have to be. But I've ordered it another 600 long, so it should cover it, I think. I'm going to move that one to this end, mark it, and then do it in the middle if I can, and then we'll be able to put a string all the way across and see what that is. Which plan? Right, so I've cut the bird's mouth, that's the seat, so that determines the angle of it. So that should give us 18 degrees on the roof.
Why does it have to be 18 degrees?
Because of the weather, the slates are interlocking, but the manufacturer says 18 degrees. But
Tiles.
because this wall is not straight, like everything, it means my bird's mouth is cut so that everything should be set square, but the wall plate it's sat on isn't. So I need to put it on, get it to its nearest, then measure what the gap is, and then cut that gap out of the other side so that it makes the bird's mouth like that, so that it slots on so it gets a nice, snug, tight fit. Which is a bit of a pain. It means you have to custom make every single one rather than getting a pattern. But that size, so we needed to take 12mm off. So if we measure 12mm there, like that, then what we need to do is cut from nothing to 12mm, like that.
A little wedge.
Yeah, and then measure 12mm here.
Has it done what you wanted it to do?
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah.
Right, let's go get a cold drink because
Yeah.
this is ridiculously hot.
Then we come back in the evening.
Yeah.
Right. I need a hat. Right, I need to get...
So it's been a couple of days of toing and froing and upsing and downsing and head scratching.
A couple of days.
Okay.
Okay, a couple of days.
A couple of months.
A couple of months. Yeah, so basically the issue we've got is because none of the wall plates are square at all, and the kitchen, the bathroom walls have followed the existing footprint, which means that we've got one wall like this and we've got one wall like that. So that end of the bathroom is 1 metre longer than this end, ish. But this one's cut on at 18 degrees. But at that end, it's going to be less. Because the timber's longer, it's got to reach further, the pitch is going to be slightly less. So the roof is going to slowly kind of get more level as it goes across. But it's only by a few degrees, so I'm not sure, looking at that roof, that it's really going to make any odds. I rang Roofer Mike, who used to help me do the barn. He said lots of complicated words involved roofing that I didn't understand. I said yes and pretended I did understand. But I think the crux of it is, it doesn't really matter how these all work. As long as the battens and the walls stay the same, we can add courses as we go down the edges. It might just, we'll have to work out whether the tiles will sit with a couple of degree difference, or we're going to have to pack up one or the other end to make it steeper. No, pack up this end, because otherwise it'd have to lift that. Yeah, this end to make it the same pitch all the way along. But it's late. I've got into the shade now, so I'm going to carry on boggling it. But yeah, so more roof next week.
More roof next week. It's a shame because you were annoyed, weren't you, a bit, because you wanted all the rafters on, but...
Well, I did, but even as I look through here, you can see all of the roof that we've done so far. And nothing really is square with anything else.
Well, no, because we had to stick to the original footprint of the old house.
The only thing that's square that I can see from here is that the ridge runs dead straight in there, and everything in there is nice and square. But that wall plate, this wall plate, and that wall plate are like this. So it's been a bit of a mission. But
it will be worth it in the end.
It will be. I've just got to get this one right, and then the rest will just fly in.
Yeah.
But I think I can only get to 2 or 3 more anyway before we need the longer timber.
Okay. Well, you keep head scratching.
Okay.
So what's been going on, Badger?
Well, luckily we've been out today, and your mum and Craig have called us that the big pig is running around the land.
You're showing your torch.
That way?
Yeah.
And so we've got a search party. We've got Craig up there.
I can't see him.
We've got
Up there.
over there. There's you and me running around after the blooming pig. And pigs can jump. He's literally jumping like 2-3 foot up a wall to get out. So
to be fair,
tomorrow,
everyone said that they were going to get out at some point.
yeah, so we have temporarily locked them in the chicken pen, which is proving another bonus of having that bit. And we're going to have to fence that top bit tomorrow because
First thing in the morning.
he is up for exploring. And I picked him up, which we didn't get on film. Honestly, sounded like I was murdering him. I had to carry him. He's about 40 kilos.
So heavy.
I was like, he was squealing and shaking.
Where is the terror?
He's in there now with a bit of food to keep him
naughty
occupied.
boy.
He was hysterical.
He is hysterical.
Such a lovely time.
Right, let's make sure it's solid.
Under the
So that,
fire.
well, I don't think. Wow.
Surely he'll go to bed in a minute.
Oh, he's had a right old day of it.
After all his...
Yeah.
Right, here's another tie.
Oh, amazing.
No, it's definitely better.
Right, Kayla.
Wow.
Oh, hang on, there's a big hole. I'm going to fall down a hole.
Where?
Oh, it's there. Job 1 tomorrow.
Pig fence.
Pig fence. Let's
To
do
be
the pig
fair,
fence.
I can't see anything. To be fair, so many of you messaged us. Can you stop because I can't see where I'm going?
Oh.
Messaged us and said the pigs are going to 100% get out. So
And that's 100% what they did?
yeah, and to be
Well,
honest,
Scrumpy
like,
did. I've never seen a pig jump. Honestly, he jumped about 2 foot up the wall like it wasn't even there and then looked at me like, you coming or
to be honest, we've
you
had
staying
them
in there?
for months and they haven't escaped. So, but he's obviously now.
Let's deal
worked
with it day
out.
one. Let's not be those guys that end up chasing their pigs. We'll never get any of the house stuff. It'll just be all pig chasing content.
Pig chasing, yeah. Right, let's go have some dinner.
All right, come on.
Who are those for?
The piggies.
Which one loves them the most?
Scrumpy, the naughty boy.
He is a naughty boy. Why is he so naughty?
Because he climbed up the gate.
Mm,
He jumped and then he climbed.
he did, didn't he?
Yeah,
Should we go fix the fence
yeah,
and give him some salad?
yeah. For the piggies are salad.
Yeah, it is. There's the naughty boy. Obviously he's not running off now because he's got his food. So, Badger, what is the plan for this naughty pig?
Well, I'm going to
Oh,
fence this wall along here. Yeah, it's blocked. Anyway, I'm going to fence this wall on the inside along here. So we're going to put the same post as we did on the other side and then some wire and stuff against it and then he won't get in. You can hear the kids playing in the pool.
They've got their friends here, so they're being super noisy. But
yeah,
yes.
so we'll go along this fence because he's basically finding little avenues to hop into and then jump out. So equally it'll
great.
stop dogs getting in and the pigs getting out.
Yeah, well, the dogs are fine in here, just Pudding keeps eating their grain. It's not great for the hips.
It's a Labrador trait to eat anything and everything.
Okay, cool. Perfect.
Bath time.
We've got some hot helpers on the fence. You're having a little bath, a little belly rub, are you, Figgy? Hey? It's very hot today, poor things. I think we need to, well, you just suggest maybe dig out their wallow.
Dig out the wallow a little bit, make a bit of a deeper pool.
You're not getting enough water on you, are you? Is that nice? A bit more? Is that nice? Good girl. You're not naughty, are you? Unlike Scrumpy. So Badger's come up with a new plan for their wallow to stop Houdini escaping. What is it? What's your plan?
That's just going to stop him going in there with the tyres in the way. Whew. And then we'll make it bigger so that more pigs can get in it.
First visitor to the spa. You can tell it's different.
Form an orderly cube.
Sheep don't wallow.
Sheep aren't as intelligent as pigs. Don't push all the mud back in. Just dug it out, you numpty.
I think they like it.
Oh.
Little pig,
they like it.
little pig soup.
Grumpy's yet to notice before he bullishly bundles his way in.
Yeah, right. But that's a good job, well done.
Yes.
On with the day.
Yes, well, I need water. I need water.
Maybe a cold beer.
Water. And then the fifth thing is water to get into, not just drink. Come on.
What did you just say to me?
Scrumpy
Yeah.
he forced me to smell his breath and his breath stinked. He just went near me and he just got near my face and he forced me to smell his breath and it stinked like grains and pig poo.
Oh, it was so funny.